All right, now time for our second week. Really excited. Started off today with the bench press. We did 97.5 for a set of 8. For reference, last week we were only able to get a set of 6 on that. So in 1 week to go up 2 reps, I'm actually pretty happy with. Then we did 87.5 pounds for 10. Last week it was 85 for 9, and then 77.5 pounds for 12. Last week it was 75 for 11. So pretty much an exponential increase week over week, which is really to be expected when you're coming back from a low layoff, as that muscle memory kicks in and that muscle that you lost quickly. Next up were sets of squats. The program calls for a top set for as many as you can in AMRAP 7 or above. I was able to do 120 for a set of 12. Then back down set 10%, I was able to do 107.5 for a set of 11, and then another back down at 10%, which was 95 for a set of 15. Last week I did 115 for 8, 102.5 for 7, and 90 for 10. Overall, happy with the form on this one. Just wondering if I should probably be trying to go down just a little bit further, something I'm going to ask my coach, which is Steve Shaw, who wrote me this program, and I really appreciate it. Really happy on the week-to-week increase on how this happened. When you're off for a while, and then you go back to the gym, all those neuromuscular adaptations probably really work to get you quickly back to the numbers, follow them by the muscle building process coming back. So really happy. Next up was machine Viking press. We did 30 for 7 reps, which did not hit our rep target, and then 26.25 for 10 reps, which came closer to our rep target. Last week we had done the Arnold dumbbell overhead press. So I love this machine. Does a lot of upper body movements, power tech leverage gym, and just started the weight too heavy. So next time around, we're definitely going to go a little bit lower and see how that goes. Moved on to seated cable row, supinated grip narrow with the Voltra adding 10% inverse chains and then 20% eccentrics. We did 110 for a set of 10, and then we AMRAPed 110 for another set of 10, and then we myo-repped it for a set of 4, and then for a set of 3. Considering that the last time I did this in July on a weight stack, I was doing 112 pounds, I'm actually very happy with this, and it's a better initial performance than I had last week from my medium length pronated grip. So making progress on this felt really good, hit exactly where it needed to hit, and really loving the Voltra and everything that it's kind of bringing to the table. Moving on to overhead cable tricep extensions with the rope coming from a low pulley. We did 22 pounds for a set of 12, again using the Voltra hacks of inverse chains as well as overloaded eccentrics, followed by a set of 22 pounds for a set of 18 reps, and then we myo rep that down for 22 pounds for 6, and then myo rep 22 for 5. Significant increase over last week when I did 20 for 12 reps, and then 14 reps and myo rep for 3. Really loving this week over week increase. I know it's not going to last long, but man, am I going to ride it out while it does. So, yeah, really happy, excited, and pleased with this. And then we moved on to a bicep curl melody, where we did 30 pounds, which is the bar for a set of 10, followed by an AMRAP set of 5, followed by cheat curls for 4, followed by drag curls for 5. So obviously we went up significantly from last week, where we did a set of 30 for 8 and one set of 30 pounds for 20. Um, and then the cheat curls always stay the same at just 4, and then we even went up on the drag curls. So yeah, this is an interesting program where you kind of add those cheat curls afterwards and those drag curls to really burn out the biceps. Um, this is kind of one of the only exercises I'm still feeling a couple of days later. And finally, we ended off with calf press, 140 pounds for a set of 10, followed by an AMRAP set, which is what you're seeing here, for a set of 15. Last week, we had tried 160 pounds, again on the Vultra, so it's direct weight. Also, I made a mistake, and this one was doing that inverse chains, overloaded eccentric trick, which I didn't necessarily want for this. Um, Anyways, we did 160 pounds for 6, followed by 140 pounds for 10. And that's why I decided to just go down in weight this week and kind of try again. Also thinking about maybe changing my shoes in the future. And that was the end of this workout. Have a wonderful day. Like, share, subscribe, and all those wonderful things.